Yeah, man. So, big Killzown. So, Pee Wee Longway has a song called "I'm Back to Doing Me." What worked for you don't work for me, and I gotta agree with that statement because a lot of times we try to impress people, or we try to work with people, or we try to do things with people or for people to get them to work with us or rock with us or whatever. And they'll say things like, "Oh, I did this, this, and this, and this, and this, and that's why I'm successful. If you do it, then you'll be successful too." And then you do it and it don't work for you, right? That's because everybody has to forge their own way. Sometimes some people can follow the footsteps of somebody else and it does work. But what I find is, if God didn't have you, because you could work as hard as you want to. You could be on time, you could be early, you could put in all the hours of the work, you could do everything humanly possible. But if God doesn't ordain you to do that, right? It's not meant for you to, it's not meant for you for it to happen. And you could try to force it. You could try to make stuff happen, but when you're dealing with people, man is always going, they're only concerned about them. And I'm going to talk about that in another video, but people want you to do stuff and they think, okay, well, I did it. I went through all the trials and tribulations, but now you don't have to because I went through it. You don't have to go through all of the roadblocks because I went through it. But if it's not meant for you, then you might as well just hang it up because you haven't found your gift yet. And when people try to force you into finding your gift, that's when the trouble starts. You know what I'm saying? Well, people try to force you to do something that you know you had no business doing, that's when the trouble starts. So for what works for them may not work for you. And you got to realize that in your life, and try to forge your own path, and don't try to break yourself trying to impress somebody else. Don't try to break yourself trying to get somebody else's approval. And there's no amount of money in the world that's worth you losing your self-worth and your self-dignity. You know what I'm saying? No amount of money in the world is worth you losing yourself, period. You know what I'm saying? Your identity and what makes you you. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you need to be doing, because what works for them, it may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? So, and don't be afraid to take a loss with people. Don't be afraid to take a loss on some money or whatever. Take the chance now. I'm not saying don't try new things. But when you see that you've been putting in all you can and you've been doing everything you can, sometimes it's best for you to move on. You know what I'm saying? It's best for you to start back over without those people or that job or whatever it is, because what works for you ain't gonna work for them, and what's worse for them ain't gonna work for you. You gotta make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? And don't let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing without them, because they ain't God. You know what I'm saying? God is the author and the finisher of our faith, and God is the author and finisher of our life. And he, as long as you got breath in your lungs, as long as you got life in your limb, blood in your limbs, you can get out there and make it happen. And it may not come overnight. It may not come when you want to, but God is always on time. You know what I'm saying? His blessings is always on time. So anyway, I gotta get in here, man, and I gotta do the sermon here at church. But yeah, man. It's Big Killzown, man. Y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe for the one time. Hit the notifications bell so you can tell when I upload and go live. That's on all of them. Just keep it short and sweet. YouTube, Twitch, IG. Y'all already know what to do. It's Big Killzown. I'm out. Peace.